Hey guys, what's up? Matt here. And what I'm going to walk you through today is how to find your ideal income. So along with this, we're going to have like a PDF download that you can use. But what I want to do is just basically extemporaneously talk you through my thoughts behind goal setting for income. So income by itself is relatively useless, as in like the idea of it, like the concept of you wanting to earn more money doesn't really do a whole lot for you. So what we need to do is break it down into meaningful segments, okay? And this will help you with your sales. If you understand where you want to be, why you want to be there, and what that kind of income will allow you in terms of lifestyle freedom, tangibility, emotional outcomes, stuff like that, then you'll be able to easily walk someone through that process, which sometimes the people that we speak to just do not understand their goal. So what we first want to understand is, first of all, how much money do we actually want to make? Now, that doesn't just mean a number. That means an actual specific number, which is SMART, which is SMART. So it's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. I'm sure you've probably seen variations of that acronym before, but essentially what I want to do is specific. I want to earn $824,000 a year. Okay, measurable, like it's a specific dollar amount. It's achievable. You're not giving yourself 6 to 12 months to achieve that if you're currently earning $50,000 a year. So you have an achievable result. It's relevant, which means that there's a why, there's an importance attached to it, like a tangibility. At that number, I can achieve this, right? And then it's timely, right? You need to have time frames attached. Without time frames, it's just a dream, okay? And we don't want to have dreams, we want to have goals, okay? No matter how lofty. Then what we want to do is we want to go, okay, 10 years into the future, where do I want to be? What income, what lifestyle, broken down into specifics. What kind of house do you ideally want to have in 10 years? Where is that house? How much is that how much is that house going to cost? How much will you have to put down? What's your mortgage going to be? Do you plan on having kids? Are they going to go to public school? Or are they going to go to private school? If private, how much are those schools going to cost? Do you like going on holidays? How many holidays do you want to go on per year? What is the average cost of those holidays? What about cars? Do you enjoy cars? If so, that's totally fine. How much do you want to have? What kind of car do you want to have? And then like you want to have one for you, one for your partner. I want to have a sports car. They're going to want to have an SUV, okay, etc. How much those cars are going to cost? How much do you have to put down? How much you're going to pay per month? Okay. Then from there, we want to break down like, okay, what about savings? Do we have a savings goal? Okay. Or do we have like, I just want X amount of money in the bank and the rest of it I'm going to invest. Okay. If so, how much is that? Or how much do you want to save every single month, every single year? Then what you have to do is go, okay, what's my living expenses? What's my living expenses right now? And what are they going to be? Because when you make more money, you spend more money. You go to restaurants, you do nice things, you buy nice bags, you buy nice watches, okay? All of that kind of good stuff. That's all okay. So we have to really figure that side of things out and dial it and really, really future pace it out. And then you go, okay, cool. That's how much money I need to make. That's your post-tax requirement. Okay, now all I have to do is go add taxes on top of that. Sweet. I need to make 40% more than that or whatever it is wherever you live. This is how we do that. Okay, then what we have is okay, in 10 years' time, I need to be making $1.2 million a year gross, which gives me this much net, which allows me to buy this house, this car, these schools, this many kids, this. That's a powerful, accurate vision of the future. Then from there we go, okay, cool. Now where do I want to be in 5 years' time? So 5 years' time, like business and your income will probably not be linear. It'll not just creep up like that. It'll be more like that because the more money you make, the more you can invest. The more you can invest, the more money you can make. Okay, so that's why your income, once you get past the threshold, you can just go with that because you can start using your money for good, okay? So we go, okay, 5 years' time, I really need to be probably 30% of the way there, right? That's my 10-year goal. That might be your 5-year goal. So you go, okay, in 2 years' time, I need to be 30% of the way there or 25% of the way there, whatever it may be, right? But you don't need to be 50% at halfway. You probably need to be at 50%, about 75% of the way through that time frame, right? Because then you'll get that last 50% in the last 20% of time, all right? That's just how it kind of works usually. Then what you do is you, okay, 10 years, 5 years, where am I in 3 years? Where am I in 1 year? Okay, where am I in 9 months, 6 months, 3 months? You break it down into quarters. Then what you do is you go, okay, this is the amount of income that I need to generate. Is that possible given the opportunities that I have in front of me and the skill set that I have? Now what you're going to do is find an opportunity gap and a skill set gap. Okay, now what you need to do is meld the two together. Now, if I can achieve that income given the opportunities that are in front of me, or not potentially right now, but I can achieve that next 3, 6, and 9 month goal given the opportunities, but I don't necessarily have the skills required to get there, then bang, I know I need to work on my skills. Okay. We're going to do a whole other video on exactly what skills you need to work on and how to break down exactly how you can figure that out. But essentially you just want to work on your weakest performing metric. If you close well, but you have poor show-up rates, then bang, go for your show-up rates. If you have great show-up rates and a poor closing ratio, bang, work on your closing. It's fine. These are things that are easily fixed and easily done. But you have to understand where you're coming at it from. And if you do this and you fill out the sheet that we'll put down below, and you are crystal clear on where you want to go, you will have all the motivations, both positive and the things that you're running away from, because you can then sit back and go, what if I don't do this? What if I stay at the same income and I have 2 kids? Can I survive on that? If the answer is no, then fucking get after it, man. Like, it's time to do it, right? So what I need you to do is I need you to really think about this topic. I also would love to know where you want to go. So if you want to know, comment down below, like all that kind of good stuff. I want to know where you're at, right? And by announcing your goals to the world, okay, that's what makes it a reality. So in recap, we want to figure out our ideal income, link that, okay, to your ideal lifestyle, okay? Because I'm sure you don't want to earn 10 times as much, but work 10 times as much, okay? So we need to have a lifestyle that we're working towards as well, which is the houses, the cars. Also included in that is like, how often do you want to work? How much do you want to work? What kind of work do you want to be doing in the long term? That helps your employer, okay, or whoever's directly above you. That helps us as people who manage people. It really helps us figure out career progressions, and it allows us to kind of, work the magic that we work in the background to be able to keep you fulfilled in the long term. Okay, guys. So it's really, really important stuff. I really, really want you to just go out there, get after it, make sure that you have a really, really solidified vision of your future. You map that back, and you know what you need to do over the next 3 months to put yourself in the best possible position to be where you want to be in 10 years. All right, guys. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.